Look at the couch this morning. It's a pleasure to welcome one of South Africa's comedic treasures of all time, a man that we have loved for decades and decades. He is your cousin. He's my cousin. Uncle Barry Hilton is in the house, ladies and gentlemen! Always so exciting to have you here.
You too,
welcome
man,
once again.
Thank you, man. It's a lekker place here. Really cool.
Do you enjoy being here as much as we enjoy having you here? Because every single time you come around, we love it.
Absolutely. It's a fantastic venue. The guys here are so easy.
Yeah.
You know, other TV studios and other stations or whatever, it's very sort of, that's the way it goes, this is how it goes.
Yeah.
Here it's just casual
Family,
and make it happen. And that's why I think the program is so good, because it's easy to watch.
We love having you here. Let's talk about your new show, Grey Matters.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah,
because I am a silver fox.
No.
No, Grey Matters is just a pun on the inside what's going on in my brain.
Yeah,
Grey matters, but Grey Matters. People, you know, they listen to older folk.
And they should. There's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn.
So it's just the basics, the short story of my show is just, I'm just talking about through how life has changed me and the thing that, how you look at things differently. That was my last life. That was 2.5 years ago, I think 3 years ago. 2.5,
3 years ago.
Yeah.
So what have you noticed that has kind of like changed significantly over the years now, if you look at this live show and over the years until now?
Well, one of the main things is that I've noticed that a lot more people, tourists, are actually not coming from Joburg to here. A lot of tourists are coming from here to Joburg because they have a special offer on bathing.
Longer showers and baths. It definitely is the case.
You know, things have changed. Everything has changed. It's continually changing. I think one of these dogs has just made a poof.
Oh, man.
I want to tell you something. I've been coming here for 5 years, and that hasn't changed. And these dogs never, ever, ever actually go like, it was me. They just like look at you and go, seriously?
But apparently that's how French bulldogs show love. When they're relaxed around you, then they, you know.
They really?
It's a theory I've got.
I think one of my sons must be a French bulldog.
All right. So, you know what? Something that has always impressed me, and since you told me about it, the fact that every single day you still task yourself with writing
10 seconds.
10 seconds of material.
Absolutely.
Do you still do that every...
Absolutely. I wrote this morning, did you say that? They say that Jacob Zuma refuses to resign because part of the thing is he has to write his own resignation letter without spell check.
This is the part where I say the interviewee's views are his own and are not those of the program.
I don't do politics. And that thing I wrote now about going to Joburg to have a bath, it's lekker. So you write about things that are happening in the world.
Yeah.
You know what? It's really cool. So I'm very lucky. And yes, I do. I write 10 seconds of material a day. And if you do your mathematics, it adds up.
Brilliant
to
stuff.
Over an hour a year, and it's lekker.
Well, it's going to be lekker when people come and watch you, and they should come and watch you. The show is on the 23rd.
23rd and the 24th at Gold Reef City.
At the Lyric Theatre.
And at the Lyric Theatre, and it's the second live series I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I'm very blessed about that. The first one did exceptionally well. And just new show, new stuff to talk about, have fun. I find a lot of stuff. I get a lot of material. I'm sure you fly lots.
Yeah.
So I read a lot of ARB stuff, and you think, seriously? And then you change it around. That's
absolutely, yeah. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Uncle Barry. You can follow him at Barry_Hilton on social media to find out exactly where he's going to be, where he's performing, and hopefully drop some of those 10-second golden bombs every now and then.
Yeah,
Thanks
so much. Anytime you want.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Barry Hilton, ladies and gentlemen.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. This is your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso, on SABC3. Now, as one of South Africa's most recognizable faces, Barry Hilton is undoubtedly a household name. But what is he like when he's home? Have you ever wondered that? I think I have. Well, now we get the chance to actually ask him the questions because he's here. The cousin is sitting on the couch. And remember, you can also catch him at the Lyric Theatre in Johannesburg, 23rd and 24th of February. His brand new show called Grey Matters, all about what happens inside here and also the fact that he's a Silver fox.
A silver fox, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah. Silver fox is also a dad to 6 proud kids.
Absolutely.
But you also, you're a hard-working man. Every single day, you try your best. How do you keep tabs with...
Oh my gosh.
That's you. That's you and the fam.
Yeah, that's my future daughter-in-law. She's from France.
From Francais?
From Francais.
Where?
Yeah. So that's Tyler. He lives in London.
Uh-huh.
And they came out on holiday. She's very, very pretty, very graphic artist.
Oh, wow.
So we're keeping it in the family.
Very creative, very creative.
Absolutely.
How do you manage to keep tabs with the family, you know, have moments like this while you are so busy? And you know, you're working on material as well. You're doing the show. There's workshops you're busy with.
Yeah. First of all, I live in Omanus, which gives me a chance when I go home, I'm on holiday. I'm very fortunate. I live in Omanus, so when I'm not working, I go and stay in the most beautiful place in the world in Oman.
Yeah.
So it gives me time to think about stuff and other stuff. Over there, you can see that there. I'm wearing T-shirts. That was at a game reserve we went to. But I make my own T-shirts, make funny T-shirts about puns that I do.
Yeah. You like braaiing as well?
I like braaiing. That's a brilliant product. It's called the Pit Battle Cooker, and Pit Battle Cooker, you hang your meat in there and you smoke it. It's absolutely fantastic.
It sounds like you...
That's one of my T-shirts, Univorce. all my T-shirts are about braaiing, everything. Braai vlees.
So wait, what is your big thing with braaiing and why?
Well, braaiing's great. It's a family get-together. You do things together. Braaiing is actually healthier than frying. It is. True. It is.
Is that on one of your T-shirts as well?
No, well, a lot of my T-shirts, I write slogans all the time. You must see the one I've got now. I don't know if Sandy sent us a photo.
Yeah.
It's WTF, but it actually stands for Where's the Food? No, Ronan's Braai. So my I wouldn't say they're quirky or edgy, but they're like, how do vegetarians meet?
Oh,
So
yes,
it's a pun.
yes,
it's one of the
yes,
things
yes.
I use in my whole career. I was telling you earlier about how jokes work and how you disseminate jokes down. And that's what the thing I'm doing now. I'm showing people how to create their own humour for their own thing. Not to turn people into a stand-up comedian. It's not that. It just gives the chance to make something funny.
Talk to us about that. Talk funny. So you were breaking it down to me. You're giving people the life skills to own their craft, whatever it is that they're doing.
Yes. Let's just assume you're a car salesman.
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing better than opening with a joke. You with me?
True.
So I teach people how to take stuff out of the paper, what's actually happening, turn it into a one-line, easy joke. Okay?
Yeah.
And then that opens the conversation.
Yeah.
So everybody wants to be funny. Everybody wants to make a fun. If 2 people invite you to a braai right now, and they're lovely people, everything's cool, but one is quite droog, or the other makes you laugh. Which one do you go to, folks? I'm asking you. You go to the funny oak. Here's an example. 2 oaks are selling water now in Cape Town. All right? 2 guys are selling water in Cape Town, and the one comes to you and says, "Hi, I'm from the Boring Water Company, and we extrapolate our water from 1,500 feet down and keep it at a certain level because the sulfur level does this and the carbon." And you're thinking, seriously, bro, I'm thirsty.
Yeah.
Or the other oak walks in and says to you, "How's it? I'm Barry. I am your H2O. How many liters do you need, bro? Which guy you buy from?"
There we go. You always want to go back to that guy.
So that's what I teach people, how to create that and use your own, and own your humour, own the joke. It's yours.
Yeah.
You only have to learn one gag, and people have got the misconception that a joke thing. It's the basis of the joke I teach the people, not the end result. I teach them how to create bread, but add the bits and makes a different bread.
Wow.
And if you can own a joke with somebody and you can talk to them, then you apply that in your own field. So you're an accountant, okay? And so you open with a joke with somebody and the guy, it's a serious subject.
Yeah.
And then you carry on with a serious subject, but you own it. Okay. You don't, you make it happen.
I tell you what, we're going to talk more about that a little bit later on. So please stay here. Yes, Barry.
Where else am I going to go? The last time I left, they called me back.
They called you back. Also remember that you can catch Barry Hilton live at the Lyric Theatre in Johannesburg on the 23rd and 24th of February. His new show, Grey Matters.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
All right, we're still hanging out with Barry Hilton on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
We are?
Listen, yeah, we are. If you haven't yet thought about how effective a communicator you are in your life, then you need to go and check out Talk Funny. It's a brand new workshop that Barry's got going on at the Rockwell, right?
I do it at the Rockwell, yes.
At the Rockwell. What were you doing when you decided that you needed to make this happen for people out there? What was happening?
I saw too many people trying to tell old, tired jokes at functions, at things like that. And people would come to me on the plane and say, listen, I'm doing an MC gig.
Yeah.
Can you help me with these jokes about this? And I'd say, sure, I'll write it for you. Then I realized it's the proverb, is it, or the old thing is, if you teach a man to fish, he'll catch a fish for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I thought to myself, well, if I teach people the secrets, because why not? Accountants teach people how to do a basic spreadsheet. Mechanics teach people X.
Yeah.
Motivational talkers teach people X. So I thought, well, why don't I teach people how to create their own unique, on-point, fresh comedy?
Yeah, and you have 12 people in
I only have 12 people in the thing we stood at the Rockwell. I said, we have 12 people. We sit down, I explain to them, it's a day course. We start at 9, we finish just after 3, 4 o'clock, so it's lunch and everything. And I break down comedy. I break it down. Then we go through the process of comedy, and when you come to my workshop, you can see that there's only a certain amount of jokes. People think there's millions and millions and millions of jokes, but they're actually not. I use 3 jokes. My whole career, I've used 3 jokes.
And the rest is just...
You just add to the joke and in, out, in, out. So I show people to choose how to choose a joke, take that, utilize that with what's going on, make their own joke out of it. So you only need to learn 1 joke.
Okay,
and then you can change that joke every day of your life.
I was going to challenge you now, because the workshop is called Talk Funny. I was going to challenge you to an accent off. Have you ever done that before?
An accent off?
I
actually, that's how I started my job.
Yeah?
By pretending I was from Liverpool.
Okay, here we go. So this is going to be it's a sudden death match, okay? So you're going to employ your best Irish or Scottish accent.
Okay.
And you're going to say, Eish, I smaak 'n lekker boerewors, right? But Scottish or Irish accent. I'm going to go first. And, Eish, I smaak 'n lekker boerewors. I smaak 'n lekker... No, my Scottish...
As we speak now, I could eat a proper boerewors.
Okay, clearly, no. Man down, man down. But listen, Barry, thank you so much for joining us today. And once again, check out his show, 23rd, 24th of Feb, Lyric Theatre, Grey Matters. Check out the Rockwell's website. Is that where we can book Talk Funny?
Or Sandy, they can go to sandy@barryhilton.com.
Sandy@barryhilton.com.
Is that allowed? barryhilton.com, yeah. Talk Funny. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Barry Hilton, ladies and gentlemen.